on, everybody? How are y'all doing? I think my intro audio glitched. I didn't reset the software. It is what it is, bro. But what's up to everybody coming into the stream? First, you know what you have to do. The first rule of coming into my stream is give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, give the stream a big thumbs up. Like, if you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed to stay up to date on the latest and greatest Nintendo fire. All right, let's do the top 5 in the chat. Then we have some pretty big news direct from Nintendo's global president. Number 1 in the chat. Everyone bow down and put respect on her. Now I get it why her name is Bowsette. Y'all gotta bow down. Bowsette, number 1 in the chat. Jack, number 2. Neon OE Mate, number 3. Lake Show, what's up, my guy? Number 4. And Virtual Fireball, number 5 in the chat. Top 5. Step up your Naughty Gang game. And then let's get to the news. Oh man. Like I told y'all, the news for the Switch 2 is going to continue to heat up. We're going to continue to get more information, and today is no different on a weekend nonetheless. Nintendo global president Shuntaro Furukawa, he was interviewed by NHK. I don't know who NHK is, but it has to be an important company to interview the global president of Nintendo. And so, yes, ma'am, my daughter. Yes. You want to play on the PlayStation 5 when Joshua's done, okay? Check out what he tells the company. This is Nintendo's global president. What's up, Evil Holders? I see you in the chat, my guy. And I quote, "While there is no particular technology we are focusing on at the moment, we are conducting research on a variety of new technologies. However," watch where the Switch 2 comes into place, "I believe the most important thing for our company is not seeking new technologies for novelty's sake, but rather considering how they can lead to revolutions in the act of play itself. The idea is that if we become convinced that incorporating a certain technology can provide customers with a fresh and surprising," this is the key, "fresh and surprising experience, then we covet its research more strongly, making investments when necessary as well." This is what Nintendo is seeking to do. To offer something fresh and surprising. If you go to Nintendo, like their corporate offices and stuff, and Nintendo's already said this, their company's aim is to surprise and delight. And so the fact that the global president is echoing these sentiments, where they're talking about the direction of the company and what they seek to do, it says a lot about what the Switch 2 is more than likely going to be. All the talk about the Switch 2 is how powerful will the console be? Will it be more powerful than a PlayStation 5? I doubt it if it's handheld. Will it be more powerful than Xbox Series S? I think it needs to be if it wants to get the strong third-party support. But Nintendo is like, y'all have it all wrong. Y'all are thinking about power. We're looking at, we want to surprise y'all. Surprise and delight. And he also mentioned we want to continue to promote a revolution when it comes to gaming. What was the nickname for the Wii? Project Revolution. The Wii, no one expected Nintendo that to be their next move. I really think the Switch 2 just might surprise all of us. Something completely unexpected. I've showed y'all that chart of every generation and Nintendo's hardware. Every generation is completely different than the previous generation. And if all the reliable leaks are true, that the Switch 2, whatever Nintendo's going to call it, is coming out in 2024, this is going to be a next-gen leap, meaning Nintendo's going to, I think what's going to stay the same is the account system, where Nintendo accounts are going to transfer over, but Nintendo's looking at this as an entirely new generation. And every generation, they take big chances. I can't remember a conservative where Nintendo was like, we're going to take it easy this generation. I don't think they've ever done that. If you look at the previous generation, what they did the next generation, it was always something unexpected that no one saw coming. And I think the same is going to happen for the Switch 2. Based on what the global president has just said, and I quote, we're looking to give customers a fresh and surprising experience. If we think the Switch 2 is just going to be, the same Switch, but more power, that's all we want. That's all I want. Why? Because we're simple-minded gamers. We've been conditioned and trained by PlayStation, Sony, and even Sega to just come out with more powerful hardware. Forget about innovation. Forget about putting a smile on gamers' face. Just add more teraflops. Inject more teraflops into the system. That's what we've been conditioned to believe is going to happen. And Nintendo's like, nah, that ain't our mantra. That ain't how we rolling. Nintendo's global president says, we want to surprise y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for a surprise in 2024. Now, surprises for Nintendo has gone great for them some generations. Specifically this generation with the Switch. Really, first time they've ever had a hybrid console. But surprises have gone bad for them. Virtual Boy. Wii U. I mean, it was cool. Whoa, tablet, a screen. We can it's like a dual screen. But it didn't sell. So it could go either way. Interesting to see what's going to happen. I still think, and I've always said this, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to software. As long as they continue to crank out exclusive games like Mario RPG, Mario Wonder, Metroid Prime 4, Zelda, Nintendo's going to be fine regardless of the system. It's just a matter of not if they're going to make a profit, but how much of a profit they're going to make. So interesting comments by Nintendo. He's pretty much telling y'all, don't focus solely on power, because Nintendo knows how to squeeze juice out of every video game console they make. The Nintendo games are going to look great. They're saying, we want to do something that's fresh and surprising. And I can appreciate that for Nintendo. We don't need 3 of the same consoles on the market, because the reality of the situation is PlayStation and Xbox are offering gamers the same core experience. Don't get me wrong, PlayStation has way more exclusives. But at the end of the day, the majority of the games on PlayStation, you could also play on Xbox. We give Xbox a tough time because they have a lack of exclusives. But those exclusives only come out 2-3 times a year. We're talking about 2-3 games out of the whole year. Most of the year, we're playing multi-plats. Most of the year, we're playing games that you can play on both systems. And I think deep down, we all want Nintendo to always do something different, so that we're not just buying 3 of the same systems. Well, 2 for me. I didn't buy Xbox this generation. I ain't wasting money. But to buy the same systems over and over and over again. So, dope, interesting comments by the global president of Nintendo. I can't wait to see. Now, the next thing is Gamescom is right around the corner. Gamescom starts next week. Will Nintendo speak or give us more information on the Switch 2? Most people are saying, nah, they're not going to do anything about Switch 2 at Gamescom. But a lot of people forget Gamescom is the biggest gaming event globally every year. We think it's E3. E3 brings in hundreds of thousands of people to LA. RIP E3. No more E3 happen. Gamescom usually averages 300,000 people annually to their convention. So Gamescom is a much bigger in-person convention than E3. Now E3, we get more surprises, we get more wow moments, but Gamescom, don't sleep on Gamescom. Expect some dope stuff to come out of Gamescom next week. Nintendo, for the first time in a long time, will actually be at Gamescom. I think it's a perfect time to announce a new console and surprise everybody. Everybody's saying 2024. Nintendo at Gamescom lets the world know. The Switch 2 is coming out October, launching alongside Super Mario Wonder. They're ready to do it. The reason sources are saying the reason why they're doing 2024 is so that there's no supply constraints like what's been happening with the PS5 all this generation. They are really just building up stock for 2024 release, but they could low-key really push the trigger in 2023, fall 2023, if they really wanted to. And I doubt that they're going to, just because the Switch is still killing it in sales. Nintendo, with Tears of the Kingdom and Mario Wonder this holiday season, they don't need hardware this holiday season. Mario is going to carry Nintendo into 2024. Mark my words. Trust. Facts. 2 Mario games. Mario Wonder is going to go crazy. Mario RPG is going to go crazy too. So I thought this was interesting stuff. Shintaro Furukawa, he's talking where Nintendo's going, but guess what? We're not through yet. We got another one. The next news item, Sonic Super. October's going to be crazy, bro. We're going to be getting Sonic Superstars news, more information on this game this coming Tuesday. According to Jeff Keighley, Gamescom opening night. I told y'all Gamescom is going to be lit. Jeff Keighley has tweeted out, get ready to grab your player 2 and 3 and 4. Sonic the Hedgehog Superstars news coming Tuesday at Gamescom opening night. Tune in Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central, 11 p.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I might live stream Gamescom opening night. So we're going to be getting some Sonic information. Okay, that's fine. But you can't get it for him. He has to get it himself. But okay, Joshua, don't let Brielle get it. You got to get it yourself because she's sick. Unless you want to get sick. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's gonna be lit. I can't wait. Who's hyped for the Switch 2? Switch 2 dual screen, Mark? I highly doubt. I don't think Nintendo's ever going back dual screen. Dual screen sucked out too much power out of the software, and the games could never be as powerful as they needed to be because you were dividing that power on 2 screens. So interesting stuff. What do we want to do? I haven't done this all week, and I try to do this at least once a week. Let's get a feel of what's really selling on the Switch. Let's go to the Switch eShop, and let's see the top 10 games selling currently on that Switch. Boy, let me close this window. How do I close this window? All right, there we go. Let's close this window. All right, let me make myself a little small. Let's open up the eShop, boy. I'm opening up the eShop, then I'm gonna make myself small, so I'm not covering the entire screen. Giant Obi-Wan, eat a poison mushroom, get small. All right. All right, here we go. These are the top 10. Let's see the best-selling games on the eShop for this week. It might give you an idea of what you need to get, what you should be getting. Let's check it out, bro. All right. Best sellers. The top 10 games on the Eshop. Bro, no way is this game back to number one. This game, I think, came out in 2017. Bro, whoever the developers of Stardew Valley is, they are making a killing on the Switch. The number one best-selling game is Stardew Valley. At only, and it's, I guess it's a 33% off sale, but this game has been selling forever. Just got a new update, didn't it? It must have, but right now it's the best-selling game on the Switch. When I look at this game, I think of Farmville, like on Facebook. Y'all remember Farmville on Facebook? All right, number 2, Mario Party Superstars, the GOAT Mario Party game. Great game. I remember Ellen Jonas, who I was playing with my sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor, links in the description. But I was playing with the sponsors, and Elle just like sabotaged his teammate. So you're going to hold this L with me. That was funny. All right. The number 3, Vampire Survivors. Dope. Number 4, Pikmin 4. Interesting fact, Pikmin 4, I'm actually going back and trying to fully complete the game. I've already rescued Captain Olimar, but I didn't, to be honest, I didn't get to go to the last 2 areas in Pikmin 4, so that's what I'm doing right now. So Pikmin 4, well-deserved, fantastic game. At number 5, FIFA 2023 Legacy Edition for only $9.99. You can't beat that. Number 6, this game just launched, Red Dead Redemption. I'm actually hearing Red Dead Redemption runs pretty good on the Switch. So if you're looking for something to play while the September, October bombardment of Gamescom, I can't wait for Mortal Kombat 1 on the Switch. I can't wait for 2K24. Speaking of 2K24, we got the Nintendo, what the Nintendo Switch Park is gonna look like. I reacted to that trailer on my gaming channel, Obi-Wan Plays Gaming Championship. We're gonna be on that Switch, boy. Michonne Williams dropped a $1.99 super chat. Appreciate it, my guy. He says, I've been playing Pikmin 4. It's actually pretty good. Yeah, Michonne, Pikmin 4 is good. Number 7, Tears of the Kingdom. Fantastic game. My game of the year so far. Number 8, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The best Mario Kart game ever made. Number 9, Minecraft. Xbox still raking in money. Number 10, Plant vs. Zombies Complete Edition. Bro, this makes me want to hop on that Plant vs. Zombies. Game is fire, bro, and it's in the top 10. Interesting. Is this on sale or something? It has to be on sale. All right, let me see what else. We got some other notable games that are selling. Quake 2 is dope. I'm actually stuck at an area in Quake 2, the torture chamber. I'm running into doors that say this door is open in another location. You have to open, and I do not know where to go in the torture chamber in Quake 2. I'm stuck, bro. All right. So dope. Mortal Kombat 11. So the Switch is going down as one of my favorite Nintendo consoles of all time. Nostalgia speaking, number 1 for me is still Super Nintendo. Number 2, the NES. Switch is a strong number 3. Love that Switch, boy. Speaking of Switch, we better switch it up. No, I'm not gonna play Pikmin 4 tonight. I'm gonna be heading out, but I appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy. Dope news by Nintendo's global president. What are your thoughts on Nintendo surprising on us, or do you not want to be surprised and you just want a more powerful console? I think more power is a given, but I think that's not Nintendo's focus for the Switch 2. I'm hyped. We ready. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, guess what? Bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. All right, we out. My audio isn't working for some reason. I didn't reset my software. It does that sometimes. Shout out to the homie Etika.